Okay, Carl, and take a good look at the beautiful PNC Park here in Pittsburgh as we get set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, they're lucky to have a Craig Biggio in their lineup. He's been one of the most consistent hitters in the last decade and a half. It's not every day that you see someone who's that consistent and productive over that many years. He'll be a factor in this one.
Skip Wells will be doing the pitching. He picked up 5 wins last year. The thrower's going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch, here it comes. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. He throws. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Wells makes the catch to retire his man, 1 down. Here's the lineup for Houston. He'll be hitting third in that lineup. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Lined fair, down the line and right. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
John stays behind the ball well. He's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Pirates defensively will look like this. One down. First pitch on the way.
Almost like
Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Tried to get him to go after the cutter, but it's 1-2. There he goes for second. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Bagwell, one of Houston's killer bees, almost made it to the series. 2 down and a runner on second. First pitch to him. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Wilson is going to play it on the hop. But it covers the top and makes the play. He almost made this one.
Let's have a look. This is a bang-bang play at first. Does the umpire make the right call? You bet he does.
The Houston Astros get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave him at second. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Brandon Backey getting ready to pitch. He's the starting pitcher for this one. He picked up 5 wins last year. He's won 3 this year. First pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he watches it go inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Vizcaíno is over, and he puts it away for the out. Here's the Pirates batting order. Craig Wilson sitting in the number 4 spot, always a power spot in the order. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett is there. On to first. 2 down. Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive. Down the line and left. It is carrying back there. And foul. Here it comes. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. The throw to second.
Well, the first two men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Greg Wilson steps into the batter's box. He's hitting .207. He's hitting .269 in his career. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno is there. Throws on to first, and the side is returned.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the four-seam fastball. This pitch is headed right into the danger zone. Going right across the middle of the plate, but he gets out of it in a key situation.
Man, he really got out of a tight spot right there, Joe. And I'm not sure that he got out of it with great pitching. He just got out of it because of good fortune. The Pittsburgh Pirates get no runs on one hit, and they leave a man at second. We'll go to the top of the second, and here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
John, there's a fine how do you do. You start off the inning, left one out over the plate, serves it up for a two-bagger.
Vizcaíno comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. No outs, runner at second. First pitch, here it comes. Pitch on the way. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Wilson hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
Here we go on the replay, John. They make a strong throw to third, but they can't get it.
Now he's thinking about heading home. Adam Everett gets a shot here. Last season he had 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung and missed. 0-2.
Two great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
On the ground to short. Dives, and he's got this one. Osmus steps in. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got nothing, Dartmouth boy.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there.
Whoa. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Now he's set. Here's the swing at a ground ball to short. Wilson has it. And the throw. The Astros get a man to third, but bring him in. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second, and we have no score. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jason Bay will be the first man up. First pitch to him.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
The pitch.
When you stay that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. This is swung on, and a liner. Backy is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Santiago is ready to dig in now. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. That's at the knees for a called strike. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. The throw to second. There's the throw.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Ty Wigginton is up now. His batting average is under 190. His career record shows a... He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. And it drops in for a base hit. Runner around second, heading for third. They apply the tag, and he is out at third. Jose Castillo comes in. Last season he had 8 home runs. He chased home 39 runs last year. First pitch on the way. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. The 1-2 pitch coming. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Cut fastball, swung on, missed.
Case always show us a look here on the cutter. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the one. They'll go to the top of inning number 3, and we are scoreless. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Wigginton has got it over to first for out number 1. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the strike zone. And he delivers. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Can't quite frame the low inside corner there. 1-2.
Hey, Biggio, let the kids play, will ya?
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, got it.
He got the fastball. He could not make contact. Strike 3.
Lane will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Right back to the mound. Castillo has it. Will throw on the first, and the side is retired. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and our score is 0-0. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots. Due up next, Jack Wilson will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch on the way. And he lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a rocket towards short. Everett is there. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir. But not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
Redmond will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
This one he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
He throws. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a high pop-up into foul ground behind first. Bagwell is there, and he puts it away. 2 down. Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. The throw to second.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
And this is hit way up there. It'll stay on the infield. Backy is there, and he makes the catch for the tie of the seventh. No runs on a hit, and 1 out.
We're through 3 innings now, tied 0-0. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Lance Berkman
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Now a swing and a shot towards second. Throw on to first in time. Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1.
Bagwell, retire, will you?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard down the left field line. As this one hops off the wall. The throw to third. Around second now, he's heading for third. And he is safe at third. Just missed finding the head of the play.
Great hustle here and a great slide. It just right into the bag.
Well, he gets a triple, John, because he slid straight ahead and he took the quickest route to the bag.
Well, his manager is a happy man because he did.
Lamb will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
The pitch.
On the ground to second. And he's in there easily. Jose Vizcaino
Comes in here. Last season he had just 3 home runs. With a career
This swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and it's off the wall. The throw to third.
John, they're off the snide now. You got a pitch in the kill zone and he makes them pay with an RBI double. Attaboy.
Adam Everett
comes in here. Last season he had 8 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under 400. 2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Wilson is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The Houston Astros score runs on 2 hits with 1 man left. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Astros lead it 1-0.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Craig Wilson
Will be the first man up.
first pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Lamb is there to play it on the hop. But he recovers in time to turn into the play. Nice job.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
They will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and the ball popped up. Foul down the left field line. Lamb is there, and he has it for out number 2. Santiago will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here it comes.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett has got it, and the throw in time to first base. And what a play! That inning, the
5th inning upcoming here at PNC Park. The Astros
Astros lead 1-0.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Craig Biggio
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the four-seam fastball in the middle of the plate. Good hitter's pitch. No movement at all.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Castillo is up with it, and his throw is in time for out number 1. Backy will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. On the ground to second. Castillo is right there. On the first for out number 2.
Ward does a remarkable job. He made a quick spin pivot there, a tough off-balance throw, and he was hanging out there, and man, did he put it right there with something on it.
That's the hardest thing to do when you know you've got to get rid of it quickly. You're not stable yet. But a very fine job of being able to focus and get the accurate throw for the out. Excellent play.
Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Bay puts it away, and his side is retired. Nothing across. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Houston leads it 1-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Ty Wigginton
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Castillo will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. There he goes toward second. And he is out trying to take second.
And they nailed him trying to steal. He did not wait around a whole long time before he made that attempt.
Well, he tried to take off on the first pitch, but he was ready for it, and he fired the strike to nail it.
He delivers.
There's a bullet towards third. Lamb is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Well, will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch hit on the ground to short. Everett is there. Throws on to first in time. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We've played 5 full. The Astros lead it 1-0.
Maybe you've just tuned in. If so, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and this is Major League Baseball coverage on E.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. Wilson has it on the hop. On his knee, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Berkman
Will stand in. He's the switch hitter, batting left-handed. 1 out, none on.
first pitch, here it comes.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Ward has got it, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit in the air.
Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
Man, he crushes that one. A great swing, and he extends the lead even further.
Are you ready to put this one in the win column yet?
Well, certainly they're on their way, John, but you know baseball, anything can happen.
Lamb will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
And the sinker is swung on and missed, and the stop is a good one.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate, and it takes you about 2 days.
The Houston Astros pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th. The Astros on top 2-0.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Jack Wilson
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Tried to throw the fastball by him on the inside, but he missed again.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a liner to right, and that one falls in there, base hit. Berkman can't come up with this thing. Wilson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nobody out, the runner at second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely.
Runner at second with nobody out.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
John, this is what being at home means. He's getting...
And this one's grounded to second.
Not the way you want to start the inning if you're on the mound. 2 straight hits have them in business here with no one out. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. So you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Darrell Ward is up to the plate now. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under 450.
But he's back in time.
Runners at the corners with nobody out.
A throw back to the bat. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to third.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy.
Craig Wilson
Will be batting here. Last year he hit 29 homers. He's got a 497 lifetime slugging percentage.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still cheering. This ballpark is pumped. Here's another of the wild pitch. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
Nice try. He started it at the middle of the plate, but it broke too far off the outside corner.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Big swing. Fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Jason Bay steps in. Last year he finished up with 26 homers with a career slugging percentage of .546.
First pitch, here it comes.
Man, that's a hard slider. A nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Watches that one, and it's called a strike. 0-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. The throw to second.
Every run is a big one at this point in the game. If they can get another run or two to build up a little cushion, they can let their bullpen do the rest. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way.
Swinging a high drive, hooking into the corner, and foul. Pitch on the way.
Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. A throw back to the bag. And he dives back safely. Grounded softly to short. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Wigginton will come to the plate.
Runner scrubs in at second base with 2 down.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Well, he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1.
Hey now, Ty, drive the ball, baby!
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Track 2!
This is just a wild pitch, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
The 1-2 pitch.
Struck it out. Stop the lead. Side is fighting. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up 4 hits in the inning and push plus 3 runs. On to the 7th inning to go. The Pirates lead it 3-2.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Adam Everett
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Ward has it and a step on first for out number 1.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Castillo is there. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Osmond will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. And this one's wide. Now let's see if they're going to walk him intentionally here. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's the second ball. The 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. There's ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. And it's a 4-pitch walk.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up the way.
Fry is being called on now to pitch. The ERA is at 4.65.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever. He
Swing and a line drive. Wilson lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Wilson with just an exceptional play. Here's another look.
Well, there aren't many guys that are going to make this play, John, but watch as he leaves his feet, gets his glove in position, and pulls it in. This is a big-time play.
The Astros can't get anybody home here this afternoon.
Time of the 7-inning stretch here in Pittsburgh. The Pirates have the lead 3-2. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming in. Tight Redmond will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Lays off that one just out of the zone, and it's 2-1.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down.
Swung on and lined softly to the left side. And the 2-2 pitch. There's a bullet towards third. Lamb has it. Over to first for out number 1.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down in on a curveball situation because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb is up with it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Redmond will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down the way because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Lays off a called strike, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Bagwell is there, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. They go down quickly and quietly here. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Pittsburgh leading 3-2. Top of the lineup coming up next. Lance Berkman.
Always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up third in the inning.
First pitch to him. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
This is just what the doctor ordered. If they get the tying run on board to lead off the inning.
Lane will come to bat now. He's 1 for 2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
John, they've touched him up for a couple of hits here to start the inning. Let's see if they can turn that into something big. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and ripped towards second. To second for 1. And safe at the plate as he hustles in there to score the run.
Jeff Bagwell comes to bat here. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542.
Grounded back to the mound. 1 run is in. On the first, 2 down.
Mike Lamb comes up now. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage.
They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 outs and a runner on second.
Spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough hit, great location.
Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now Here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
Well, John, with 2 outs, your job is to get on any way you can. Now the go-ahead run is on base.
Jose Vizcaíno is the batter. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. Runners at first and third, 2 down.
First pitch up, swing and a line drive. Wilson lays out and takes a spectacular catch. Wilson
With just a sensational play. Let's watch it again.
Well, you aren't going to see too many plays better than this one. He's on this thing from the instant it leaves the bat and just reaches his arm out and comes up with the grab.
The Houston Astros scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. Here come the Pirates in the last half of the 8th. And we're all tied.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Craig Wilson
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
now. This one swung on and hit on the line, and it's through into left field, a base hit.
They've got the go-ahead runner on board to lead off the inning. Let's see if they can bring him around.
Runner at first, nobody out.
There's a throw over to first.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Quick throw to first, but he's back in time.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. Now he sets. Here's the ground to the second. Could be 2.
Gets 1 at second and 2. A double play.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the 4-seam fastball on Kazon.
Joe, he got just what he was looking for in getting him to hit into that double play.
Well, it was a ball about belt high, and he just didn't get a real good swing on it. Maybe it's stupid to suggest they brought in that situation. Wouldn't have been a bad idea, though.
Wilson will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
And if you listen closely, or maybe not so closely, you hear this crowd picking up their team. They want to break this tie.
Fastball runs inside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ground ball to third. And foul.
Well, the crowd is backing up here.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Well, John, with 2 outs, your job is to get on any way you can. Now the go-ahead run is on base.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. They throw over to first. Now a throw over.
The pitch.
He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager is not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Everett has it. Throws in time to first. What a play. The Pirates pick up no runs on 2 hits and go straight just the 1. 8 innings are in the books. On to the 9th. And we are all tied up.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. On the ground to second. Castillo is right there. And he throws on to first for the out. Good.
Really showed some incredible balance and throwing skills right there. I am very impressed, Joe, at how he was able to do this one.
Great play by the second baseman. I had to do this sometimes, but you're always weighing the options of settling down before you throw or throwing immediately. Sometimes you just have to throw it immediately or the play is already over. Here he made a terrific off-balance throw.
Fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed 0-2. That misses at the shins, and it's 1-2.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Wigginton has it on the hop. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
Good hard split of that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one. When the pitch is hanging up there, you have to stay on top of it. You can't go underneath it.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one.
2-2 pitch on the way. Slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and with that, the Sox is retired.
Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the slider on Kazan. Only strikes him out on the fifth pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one.
And they're gone in short order here. And we move on to the last of the 9th, and this game is tied.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Benito Santiago
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. This one's lined softly toward the gap in left center. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
Oh, there he is. Another look at the dust cloud out at the top of the diamond.
No, that's not a dust cloud. That's just a nice, hard slide into second base to get that double.
Good choice there. I think he had to hit the dirt.
Nobody out. The runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. But he stays with it and gets the out. Nice recovery.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
This is swung on and hit on the ground. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
And that misses high and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch.
Well, the catcher called for it down, but this one is up. And the catcher's not happy with it.
Now the 3-1 delivery. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Palmero is racing, and he gets one for the out.
Joe, let's have a look at this one. This is a pretty nice play.
Yeah, I agree, John. This one makes the manager proud. Just good baseball.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. A little extra baseball today. We head to the 10th, and we are all tied.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Jason Lane
Is due up second in the next half inning.
fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the toughest pitch in baseball to hit is the fastball that's up. But sometimes you're able to lay off of it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Just misses with some paint off the inside corner, and we're even at 2-2.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Slider just about had him, but it's a full count. Got him.
There's always still no ball here. Man, it's a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
They tried to pound a fastball in on his fist, but he really spins on it and sends the ball into left field for a base hit.
1 out, man on first.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He throws.
There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Bay is right there as he puts it away.
This one's hit down the line, but he's able to roam over and put it away.
Bagwell will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. First pitch, a swing and an easy ground ball to short. Wigginton has got it. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. Now here we go to the replay. Jonah, this was a very close play.
Close play at first. Thought for a second he might beat it out, but the umpire questions him out. That's clearly the right call.
No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are all tied up.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Tyke Redmond
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch on the way.
Well, you get that fastball down in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Everett has got it. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single. Redmond will dig in. He's had 1 hit and 4 trips.
Runner at first.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. He squares around and gets down the bunt.
Over to second for 1.
But he'll hold on to it, so they just get the run. Bobby Hill
Comes in now. Last season he had just 2 home runs all year. Last year drove in 27 runs.
When a guy is spotting his pitches like that, not a lot you can do.
Now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. And a throw over the first. And he dives back safely.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
Quick throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Get on now, buddy.
Over to first.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
He's ready. Here's the There's a swing and a rocket toward short. With the dive, he's up with it.
Back to first and not in time. Not quite a double play that time.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they can't turn 2.
Ward will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Runner at first with 2 down.
Now a throw over. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Everett is there. From his knee, got him. What a play. No runs on a hit and 1 man left. 10 innings and still no winner. We'll move forward into the 11th. And we are all tied up.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
And he delivers.
And he watches one miss, low one outside. 1-1.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge. Well, they're setting up inside, but just missed off the inside corner.
The 2-1 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Ward has got it, and they step on first for out number 1.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
Vizcaíno
Will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed.
first pitch to him. This one swung on and hit in the air. Lawton has room though as he puts it away just shy of the wall. Everett will be the batter. He's 0 for 4 in this one.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
Quick reflexes there, allowed him to get out of the way.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ground ball to short. The throw to second.
Well, John, with 2 outs, the job is to get on any way you can. Now the go-ahead run is on base.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch. That one's lined back to the box. Houston makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, and 1 run. To the bottom of the 11th we go. And this game is tied.
The heart of the order coming up next. Jason Bay is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
He throws.
That's a big fly swing right there.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Underwood is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Bay will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch on the way.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Burt is right there as he puts it away.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Chris Stein
He is up now. Last season he had just 1 home run. In the career home run department, he now stands at 51 big flies.
And this is low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Slider just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So it's a 4-pitch walk. Wigginton will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate.
Runner at first with 2 down.
And that swung on and missed. 0-1. They throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
He throws.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here's a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easy. The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out of the side of the retire.
John, if you look at the slider, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
The Pittsburgh Pirates can't get anybody home here this happened. We move on to the 12th, and we are all tied.
They'll start at the ninth spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Matt Underwood
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive, and it finds its way through into left field, a base hit.
Sometimes it's hard to get adjusted to the game when you get the call from the bench. But he comes in and delivers the pinch hit knock.
Underwood comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. 1 man on, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He bunts the ball.
Gets 1 at second, and he hangs on to it. Will not make a try for the double play on this one. Burke will get his first crack at it. Runner at first, 1 down.
And he has to dive back. Something may be up here.
1 on, 1 out.
A throw back to the bat.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. Now a throw over. A little bit close that time, but he's back in there. He's running toward second. And he's in there at second.
They just give away an out here. They've got this guy picked off, but they still allow him to get in there safely. That hurts. Here's another look at the steal. He beats the throw easily.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he didn't have much of a jump from first base, Joe. That slide, I thought, was a big one.
So sometimes, John, you can tip the pitcher off if you get too big a lead, so he did a good job on this one.
The pitch.
And this is popped up, drifting into foul territory on the left side. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball. He did not make contact. Strike 3. He decided to swing at this one, but he couldn't get the bat square to the ball in time.
Excellent pitching right there.
It certainly was. Got to give credit to the pitcher for getting him to chase that one.
A throw back to second, but he's back in time.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to the plate.
Well, John, with 2 outs, your job is to get on any way you can. Now the go-ahead run is on base.
2 men out, 2 men out.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Bay has got it, and the side is retired.
John, who do you live in the four-seam fastball on this one? Let's take a look at it on paper. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
So, no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. On now to the last of inning number 12. And we are all tied.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Tyke Redmond will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. 0-2. This one swung on and fouled away. And he swings and lines this one softly to right, and it drops in for a base hit.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Houston gets his first look in this one. Runner at first, nobody out.
And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. Run away.
That sinking fastball will get the job done every time. Nice.
Redmond will try again. He's just 1 for 5 in this one. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. They throw over to first, but he's back in time. Runner at first, 1 down. And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. 1 out, man on first. And a throw over to first. And he dives back safely. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch to him.
Man, that was a good sinker. Right on the black.
A throw back to the bag. A dive, but he's back in easily.
He delivers.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Over to second for 1.
And he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the other play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they can't turn 2.
Hill will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 2 down, a runner at first.
Quick throw to first.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a throw over to first. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2, outside.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. The 3-0 pitch. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Everett has it on the hop. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
Well, John, with 2 outs, your job is to get on any way you can. Now the go-ahead run is on base. John, let's take another look at the play on replay. Throw is from the shortstop, but not in time.
Well, close, but no cigar. Who used to say that? I'm not sure, but in fact, I think I'm the one who made it up. But anyway, it was the Pittsburgh Pirates come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Darrell Ward
Was the key here tonight, Joe. No doubt that he'll earn the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game award. There were not a lot of runs scored in this game, and the runs in which he contributed, really, because of the paucity of runs, were big runs all.
John, he definitely deserves it. Terrific day at the plate. 3 hits. That'll get it done.
And we went into extra innings to decide the winner, but it was worth the wait. A thriller.